Thank you very much. There's a story. Once upon a time, long, long ago, there were two seeds that rolled from a mountain top all the way to the valley. And they kept on rolling and rolling to the lowest point. They slowly slowed down and stopped. One of the seeds was on the left side. The other seed rolled to the right side. And eventually they started growing with a lot of rain. There were shoots coming out and they grew. And the tree on the left side grew so huge, so big. The trunk was that huge. Very tall, high up into the skies. Millions of leaves, branches. Beautiful flowers. Flowering away for beautiful sweet fruits that is seen in some parts of the tree. But on the other hand, the right side, the tree was not that tall. Not too much. There's nothing too much to say about that particular tree. Very few branches, a few leaves here and there, no flowers at all. Forget about fruits. But eventually, one day, what happened? Strong wind started to blow. It blew. Thunderstorm. And it blew. Woo. And slowly the huge tree on the left side started to uproot itself. It came tumbling down all the way, eventually got stuck onto the small tree that stood solid and strong, holding it up. Didn't move any inch. Out of dismay and surprise, the huge tree asked, "Excuse me." Out of shocked. You're holding me up. How is this? So, slowly the little tree looked up and said, "Whilst you were busy growing your branches, while you were busy growing your flowers, the leaves and the fruits, I was busy growing my roots." Therefore, that's how we must be, ladies and gentlemen. To have something with us, to groom something, to grow something, that perhaps someday, in times of difficulty, in times of having no choice, in times where we can count on nobody, that we can count on something that we have created, we have built, that would be there to help us, secure us. And basically, this can only be if we learn some qualities, essence of leadership, and therefore understanding who is a leader instead of looking elsewhere, looking at someone else perhaps, but rather than that, looking from within that, yes, for this time, nobody is going to pick me. If it's going to be, you are going to pick yourself. And you're going to pick yourself tonight to be the leader that you aspire, that a leader can ever be. To understand that you must get out of your comfort zone sometimes in your life. Sometimes. to do the odd. Dare to be different. Therefore, you challenge the process because you're not quite used to it. You get into a process, you get into a situation which you are comfortable. We call it a routine that you do for the first year is okay, it's learning. Second year you do, still all right, accepted. That is training. But third year it becomes a routine. Therefore, you sitting on the desk, typing out something, working at that workplace, you have your Jacob biscuit tin just down there. Your coffee cup, coffee mug. You put your children's picture right in front of you because that is where you spend most of your time. So this office becomes your second home. But the important things that you like to do is something else. You rather be somewhere else, but because of mere situation, you cannot. Therefore, you have to be there, performing, working, doing your business, doing your work, making sure that your next month bill is paid. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have to learn how to challenge the process. And how many of us truly can say, I'm challenging the process all the time? Look at the watch that you're wearing. Is it waiting for anyone? Is it stopping for someone? You know, they should have designed the other watch with the hourglass. That the moment the sun goes down, or you look at the other person walking by, oh, his time is up, man. But we are fairly comfortable. You know why we are comfortable? Let me tell you why we are comfortable. They're smart designers. They design it just round. And it just go like the merry-go-round. It's just there. So you're not under pressure. But if the watches were jotting out this way, and looking at it, whoa, man, not much time left. What do you think? What different would you do? Will something change? Tell me truly. Why are you here then for? Why are you here therefore? Tell me. Sure, the function is going to be up and up, but there is going to be some time, somewhere, that we got to be real, be honest, be truthful to ourselves. Therefore, I have a question for you. Why are you here? Is it because you're not where you want to be? Doing what you're doing never got you what you really wanted? Good, then you made the right decision, and this did not happen by accident. This happened, perhaps there is a greater purpose for you, and you're very fortunate. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you're seated here in this room at this point in time listening to this song. This wonderful business that can transform, change life like this in the next 2 days, 3 days, a week, 2 weeks. Your bank account can change and everything around it can change. But not only money is made, along the way, having Dato Vijay Ishwaran, the mind that he has, elevated way up there, like the lotus flower. It's there, but it's elevated conscience, sharing with you while making a lots of money. Imagine being a better father, a better mom, who understands a loving family and all the other attributes, all the other qualities associated to that. And I can assure you, out of 18 years experience in building networking around the world, around the globe, this is the finest business one can do, ladies and gentlemen, today. Why work somewhere where someday you know you're not going to be there, and with the consideration paid in legal term, Patman can explain to you, he's a lawyer, means what? Consideration paid means the job done, salary paid, no claim afterwards. Which means if I've been working 5 years, 10 years, 20 years with a salary and all the benefits given, paid, I have no claims afterward. Please wake up, my brothers and sisters. Why are you there then in the first place? It is okay once upon a time then. Whilst there is no system like this, no maturity in information technology, businesses like this cannot be done. You take a job, you work somewhere. It's okay. Do a business somewhere. But today, with the maturity in information technology, we got the e-world. Not paying attention, not understanding these changes, you're going to be left so far behind. Then, therefore, ladies and gentlemen, what platform are you building for your family and children where they can just launch themselves tomorrow because you, the father, never understood? When I use the word father, it also means the mom. Likewise. You never understood. And then that beautiful platform that whilst you are alive, you can enjoy, that they could take on because you were responsible and accountable. But stop saying that, oh, it's okay, it's in the Lord's hand. Sure, but don't use God's name as an excuse for you not to move or progress or change. Never use the Almighty's name to slow you down from further growth. Dato Vijay Ishwaran always speaks about what? Life is a journey, it's a moving target. It is not the arrival, it is along the way. This is fun. Sitting in the seats, not knowing what time you're going to go back. Today you're going to go back 6:30, I tell you. Oh, my back hurts. Oh, back in Australia, we don't do things like this, our conferences are all on time. We finish at just about 11 o'clock and we go back, and just before 12, we're already in bed, tucked nicely. And suddenly you come here for the very first time. Whew. You're lucky, some days you go 6:30 and I tell you, today is 6:30. Are you ready for that? Yes. You're ready for that. Hear you, yeah! Then the moment you move out of this room, a few days' time, you back onto your original slots. So you're not like the mentorship. You do 6 days, fired up, back into being a chicken. But here you have someone that we follow, because why? The qualities are remarkable. Dato Vijay Ishwaran does it for 365 days. Doing this for 2-3 days is hard enough. Imagine doing it for 365 days. No wonder he is where he is. Pocket-wise, mental-wise. So you're building something. Whilst you are there, you earn. You stop, you have nothing. It's all over. So what are you busy on about? Should I ask the ones who are on job and you're taking time to evaluate, should I do this business or not? When was the last time you made a good decision? Or a decision at all, because you can correct a decision along the way, but at least learn how to come up with a decision. Making the right decision or making decision right. Understand these two. But at least make a decision. Even if the decision was wrong, correct it along the way and result successful. So be brave enough, have that courage. Who is a lion here? See, Padman, if you are there, see, we have a problem. Who's the lion? You always want to look, essence of leadership, stuck on there. None of you read it. Sleep gets in the way. None of you read it. Humility, the essence of leadership, nobody read it. You are special, you can do it. Nobody read it. When therefore someone asks, who's the lion? You. Who's the leader? You. Who? Not me. You start looking on the left, right. That must change. So you challenge the process. Yes, once upon a time there was somebody else. I always pass the baton to someone else. But today I take on leadership. I model the way. And then I aspire a group. God is willing that if you're looking hard enough, you're doing the rule 3 that Patman was talking about, 15 plans a month, you get there. You will make it. You cannot fail. We doing this out of vocation. I retired at the age of 29. I told you long time ago, some time back. Don't ask my age right now. I'm still 21. Maybe 21 is too young, or maybe 27. So, you challenge the process, and then what you want to do is learn the quality of encouraging a group that you have chosen. Sati spoke about 3 people left, 3 people right, that you can trust, you can entrust. Trust and entrust. And they can trust you in return to have this group, and then you encourage and fuel them onto a uncommon shared vision. Fuel them onto uncommon shared vision, because everybody's target is something else. They are uncommon. Everybody is different to the other. Coming together onto one target. Fueling them onto uncommon target vision. Simple. The words are being used here today, and if you can just learn this simple, you shout freedom, but you stuck, my friend. You don't even know what it means, freedom. You don't understand how beautiful it is when you are able to play on the beach on the Monday morning when nobody is there. You know, when I go shopping on a Tuesday afternoon. I watch a movie on a Wednesday afternoon when nobody is there. The whole shopping center belongs to me, because on Saturday, Sunday, jam-packed, overcrowded, there's no place to park the car. I go on a Monday morning for shopping. When I go into the shopping center, the whole car park is vacant for me to park my car, because the rest of the world is working. You go on a Monday morning, Tuesday morning, whilst the whole world is on a job somewhere working, the whole beach belongs to you. And then you can sit on the beach, slowly reversing your behind onto the spongy, soft sand. With no noise around you. Just you alone. And you can hear the water come by and say, hello, I love you. And it goes back, hello, come and play with me. As opposed to you going on a Sunday where the shoulder to shoulder is knocked. And you stand in a queue, supposed to be a relaxed day on a Sunday, and just to buy that toothbrush, and you just wasted 1 hour in the queue waiting to pay for a toothbrush, and you say you're okay. And you say, whew, freedom. Time to wake up, because you don't know when is the next time you get to see the sun.